back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Merina, and I
am a YouTuber.
What are you doing?
In case you haven't figured that out.
What are you doing? We got an intro before you can
I was creating content, yo!
Before you can start moving anything, we need to introduce ourselves.
Oh, okay. Wait!
No, you don't have to move it back. Hey, what's up? My name's Merina. This is my husband of many years.
Do it!
Just do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams!
God. So
just... Okay, I'll shut up.
Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Merina. We are on this journey to remodeling our mobile home, our single wide mobile home. We're a family of 6 living in this little house, so we're basically
never-ending journey.
We're a family of 6 doing this, so it's basically never ending. Also, bear with me, I just got a new camera, so I'm playing with the lighting, playing with the angles, all that stuff. And right now, I'm looking pretty weird. Maybe? I don't know, it looks really bright.
You got no, you got something on you.
What?
My eyes.
That look too bright?
Yeah, it looks pretty bright. Of course, too, it might just be you in there. Oh, whoa, look. It just got good.
What, like, is that bad quality? Huh?
It's like there's a bunch of people watching us.
Is that bad quality? I can't tell. I don't know how to fix it if it is.
Good.
Just bear with me. It'll get fixed. I'm doing a lot of research and stuff on the camera, so hopefully I'll be able to fix it. Anyway, we're a family of 6 doing mobile home living. It's kind of like basically tiny house living because there's so many people in such small space. So organization is a thing that I'm working on. I'm not a minimalist. We will never be minimalist, ever. That's not something I'm working on.
Especially when you don't have a head.
You're a minimalist. You got rid of your head. Alright, so anyway, today we're going to finish this wall that we started a couple of weeks ago. We got some of the shiplap up. We didn't nail it down or use adhesive though, so it fell down. Okay, so this is real life DIY because half of it fell down. So we're having to put little nails. What are they called?
Panel board nails.
Panel board nails. We're having to put panel board nails up into the wood so you can't see them, but they're there. So we're redoing this part that fell down, and I'm using this as backsplash. Shane likes this. I was just going to do it over the white backsplash. The way that the white comes out, the dimensions are all wrong. So Shane thinks this will look good completely under this. I think it'll look good once I whitewash that wall, because I'm going to be whitewashing that wood so it's not such a contrast. I do love the dark wood in my kitchen, and it may stay. I don't know. At this point in my mind, my goal is to whitewash it, but, you know, may not happen. We'll just see.
The woman is a fickle thing.
So let's go.
Can I finally get started?
Yeah, you can finally get started.
Finally.
I'm Shane, I'm a Lonnie butt.
I'm Marina, and I just want to change everything in the house.
You know, weekly.
How about you do it?
I've done it before.
Okay.
Mind you, my first video on here.
This is how you get your wife to do it.
I heard that, but I'm not falling for it.
Shut up, Shane. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
Ow.
I just shut the back door.
You don't think before you act. There's something really off about that. Can't you see that?
I'm done while editing because look at Shane's hair. I'm leaving it. He's going to kill me, but I'm leaving it. So first off, start by measuring. This stuff is super easy to work with until you got to cut out outlet holes. Cutting out outlet holes requires you to do it with the box cutter. It's not fun cutting with the box cutter, but the edges, as far as getting like the dimensions right on the outside, on the perimeter of the piece, it's super easy. It's actually quite relaxing for me. I picked up this stuff at Lowe's, but honestly, it was pricey. This is not one of the super affordable Dollar Tree price level DIYs that I do. This stuff was pretty pricey, and honestly, you probably can get the same look with aluminum foil. I'm just saying. Get creative with some aluminum foil, you'll have the same look. You think I'm joking, but seriously, you could get some like textured tile pieces, find some at a thrift store or a Goodwill or something. really carefully place a piece of aluminum foil over it and then adhese it to your wall. I mean, I should, if I had a thought to do that before now, I would have probably done that before I bought this stuff and hung it up. Okay, so I'm back after I thought about that for a minute, and I don't know, would you get electrocuted if you put it under the light socket? Yeah, don't take my advice. I'm over here trying to get y'all electrocuted. Don't take my advice. But, I mean, if you didn't have any outlets around, then definitely think about doing that if you want this kind of look, because it actually would look really cool, I think, and it would be super easy to do. Back again on the aluminum foil backsplash. I'm going to get backlash for saying this is backsplash. But back again with that, what you could do is if you couldn't find texture tiles, because, you know, you can't just find those everywhere, you could get the regular tiles. You could even use, okay, y'all, what about this? You get a coaster, one of the ceramic coasters from the Dollar Tree, and then you make a design on it with hot glue. Let it sit and dry and harden. Then put you'd have to get really good quality aluminum foil so it didn't crinkle all over the place. Then put the aluminum foil over it. Oh, that's a great idea.
Stone cold, now I know what you are. Broke my soul when you sat in his car. Yeah, you can keep digging gold, cause I know that you need it. Just never mind that you left my heart bleeding. I hope you know that there's no way I'll take you back. You should've loved me better then. You should've loved me better then. Me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. Now I know what you are. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. You better quit calling me your lover. You better quit calling me your lover. Let go, cause I don't have the time. Should have known. How could I be so blind? Yeah, you can keep digging gold, cause I know that you need it. Just never mind that you left my heart bleeding. I hope you know that there's no way I'll take you back. You should've loved me better then. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. Now I know what you are. Because the games that you play has left me with a big
Adhesive that we're using here is just the adhesive that's recommended on the back of these pieces. It gives you specific directions and specific products that you need to use with it. It tells you what you need, like cutters and stuff, and this is the adhesive that it recommended. It does amazing. Takes little to no effort to hang this stuff with this adhesive. But we did run out because Shane decided he was going to do art on the back of these. I don't know what he was going for. It's kind of abstract. But we really needed two. We only had one, so make sure you have more than what you think you need.
I'll take you back. You should've loved me better then. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. Now I know what you are. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. You better quit calling me your lover. You better quit calling me your lover. You better quit calling me your lover.
Selling Shane's adhesive art. Going once, going twice. 25, 25, 25, 45, 45. Sold.
Got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do.
This right here bugged me at first, but I've come up with something creative in my head. That block, that just cut right there, where the backsplash meets the vinyl, it works on my OCD. So I've come up with a creative thing I'm going to do there, and I'm probably going to do it within the next few days. It's not expensive. I think it'll really look good there. I'm excited to show y'all.
I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
Also, a tip for using the panel board nails: do not hold them with your thumb when you're hammering vinyl. Always hold them with what Shane's holding them with, because it'll pop you in the thumb and you'll be ashamed. Dang it!
Leave that in there. Yeah, leave it. Give me your attention, baby.
You got mine.
I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it.
So to whitewash, what I did is I wanted it to be subtle. I didn't want it to be like a major whitewash rustic look. I wanted to keep my dark wood theme because, like I said, I love the dark wood. But the gradient between it, like the colors, were just not doing it for me because it was like dark wood and then just a little bit lighter wood. Wasn't a lot of dimension. So whitewashing this wall has given it so much dimension, especially in person. What I did is I just took a dry washcloth, dipped it in white paint, and roughly just washed it basically over the whole wall. Then I took a wet washcloth, came back and wiped most of it off with it's like a damp washcloth. And then I went back with the white washcloth, a part of it that didn't have the white paint on it, and washed the wetness away, because the wetness will leave little like humidity dots on there, and that won't look right. So you want to make sure that you wipe that away with the dry washcloth. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. Just first dip it in the paint with the dry washcloth, wipe it, then go in with the damp washcloth, wipe it, and then go back with the dry washcloth, a part of it that doesn't have paint on it, and wipe it. And it'll eventually, at first, it'll look crazy and you'll be like, what am I doing? But it is a process. Everything DIY, remodel, it's a process. And it looks great, in my personal opinion, at the end.
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you see why I wanted to whitewash it. I wanted to whitewash it so that it wouldn't be such a contrast against my cabinets. I love the dark wood, but with this and with this right here being unfinished, see how there's that line there? This won't always be that way because I have plans, but I want them to gradually transition. So it's not just a cut dark wood, but it's a gradual transition into like a whitewash look that goes along with the farmhouse theme that I'm wanting to do. Whew. Now to finish that part. Next morning, in my moo-moo and my Danimals. In my 29 or in my 2?
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter.
Do you see how different that whitewash look is now versus what it looked like before? It gave it a really weathered look, and that gave it some texture and dimension. It didn't look so flat against the wall. Also, it brightened it up a little bit because you guys know we live in a 16 by 80, a small single wide. I don't do very dark walls in my house because I don't want it to feel closed in. White colors, you know, light grays, that makes it look really open. So I didn't want to bite myself in the tail after doing all of this stuff to make my house look brighter and make that area look darker, because that area where my cabinets are, it looks small anyway. So whitewashing the faux shiplap in the color that I wanted hit two birds with one stone. I don't like saying hit two birds with one stone. That kind of sounds mean. But it got both things done. It got the shiplap in the dark wood color that I wanted, and it brightened my kitchen up. My kitchen up, y'all. It brightened my kitchen up and gave it a very farmhouse look. You can see even better here from this angle. It really gave it some dimension, and I love that. I honestly, when I first put the shiplap up there, I thought I made a mistake because it was such a drastic change from the cabinets, but I wanted that dark wood, so this gives me the best of both worlds.
I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna na 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 now.
Something I'm really going to have to do in this kitchen is to fix those wires. So those wires I just wired on the bottom of the cabinets, I want to actually screw them in the cabinet. So I want to get either LED strip lights or some other light that I screw into the cabinet so I don't have those wires everywhere making everything look weird. Obviously this kitchen is nowhere done. I still got to caulk the edges of the cabinets. I want to caulk it, make it look really crisp and great and fresh. I got a half shade whitewash above the cabinets. You can see there it kind of just cuts off. I couldn't reach above the cabinet, so I gotta have him do that. The shiplap wall on this side isn't finished. I still got to get behind the fridge. We've got to tackle the trim. The whole other side of the kitchen up there, that one little area above the top cabinet, the lone top cabinet on the right side of my kitchen, it's not even got the brick wallpaper off yet, so I got to get that off. Got to get vinyl up and whitewash it. It's a process, y'all, but the joy of it is the journey. It's not the destination. I'm having a blast doing this. Journey, the process, is what I find joy in.
I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all.
Alright, y'all, thanks for hanging out with us. I will definitely be showing you what I end up doing over there in that little area and the finishing of it. I show you guys everything. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I will see y'all tomorrow.